It is almost June and wedding season is in full bloom. And if you've planned a wedding or know someone who has, then we don't need to tell you that they can be very expensive. The average cost of a wedding in the United States last year was a whopping $33,000. That is the average cost. And now it might get even more expensive. Even with the court blocking Donald Trump's tariffs, the damage may already have been done to the wedding industry, hiking costs from everything from dresses to cakes to flowers. A recent New York Times article recommending couples add 10 to 15% to their budgets to offset the tariffs. Joining me now is Christine Greenberg, the founder and co-owner of Urban Set Bride in Richmond, Virginia. I know that we talked for just a bit before this, that this is the busiest time of year for you all. What are you seeing that has maybe been impacted cost-wise?
Right now, so I own a wedding gown store and a wedding planning company, so I am unfortunately right in the middle of this chaos. For the bridal shop specifically, when the tariffs were at their highest last month, and it's, as you know, been a roller coaster, we as a bridal shop were paying upwards of $800 extra per gown that, of course, as a small business, we haven't budgeted for. That has since changed, and now it's about $100 to $200, but the volatility prevents us from being able to better prepare our clients on what to budget, both in the wedding gown shop and wedding planning as a whole, because as you all know, it's not just the gowns, it's everything from dresses to the ingredients in your cake, to the alcohol, to the party favors, to the DJ's equipment.
Are you seeing sort of the cost across the board going up for all of those things? Because $800 more for a wedding gown is a lot. How much of that do you have to say, look, we cannot eat this, we're too small of a business, that you have to say the brides and the grooms are going to have to pay this money?
Sure. I mean, the wedding industry is made up mostly of small business owners and mostly of women and queer people. So this is not something that people sign up for to get rich. We do it because we love what we do and we love taking care of people. But as a small business, that has to predict our money for the next year or two and figure out how we can be sustainable, especially after surviving COVID. $800 just is not tenable, and it's also not fair for me to put all of that onto my clients. A lot of our designers like Maggie Sotero and Justin Alexander have been very transparent with us and have been eating some of the cost and then lessening the burden for the retailers. We will take a little bit of it as we can, but unfortunately the rest is going to be passed down to the consumer.
There is this big argument from the Trump administration that doing this is going to bring manufacturing and all of the things back to the United States, for example, maybe making the dresses here, etc. Do you see that being a viable option? And I mean, obviously it can't happen right away.
Sure. I mean, we would love that. My dad served in the Army proudly for 24 years. We're a proud military family. I would love to be able to buy American-made wedding gowns, but that's a 10 to 15-year plan that I haven't seen. And I think bringing manufacturing back not only means early education for teaching us in middle school and high school on how to make clothes, how to sew beading onto corsets, and even how to grow some of these materials that we use, like silk and beads and plastic bones for building the corsets for support of these gowns. We just don't make things like this in this country. Or either, if they are made here, all of those materials that go into building a wedding gown are imported. So the cost is still going to be the same. So I think, to echo what I've been feeling from my colleagues and how we feel in our bridal shop, is I would love to buy American, but where is it? And where is the plan to completely change our economy and our infrastructure to bring full-scale manufacturing back to this country?
How are you navigating this, not knowing one day to the next? Because at times Donald Trump says, okay, 145% tariffs on Chinese goods. Okay, now it's down to 30. Okay, now the courts have stepped in and said none of this is fair. But you know that there's going to be a pushback by the Trump administration, and they're still able to do some things. How do you navigate this as a business?
We drink a lot of wine, to be honest, and we are transparent with our customers, and our whole business model has been transparency from the beginning. So this pivot hasn't been challenging, but it's being communicative with our designers and our clients and taking a lot of deep breaths and just hoping that this will all shake out, or maybe his attention will move to something else and he'll forget about us and we can go along as business as usual.
I think that was probably the most honest answer we've had on TV today. Drinking a lot of wine to deal with the worries. Christina Greenberg,
Hey, we gotta
good
do what we
luck.
gotta do, right?
Good luck to
Thank you
you,
very much.
and cheers to you.
Yes.
Thank you so much, John.
Not a bad perspective.